Point, from our standpoint, it was a great game, you know, especially when we won at the end. But I will tell you that, you know, we've been there before. These five have been the starters for the last 3 years. They won three straight state championships. And when we were down 11, there was never anybody holding their head down. They were just, come on, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. And that's a tribute to our senior leadership. And of course, number 32 decided that she was the best player in the nation tonight, so I think she did that too. But great game, three-peat, and we're really excited.
Megan, talk about that last shot. 2 players in your face. What was going through your head?
Well, Coach, I called timeout. Coach drew up the play. We ran into the opposite side, so I had to sprint over to the opposite side and post up. And I didn't get the ball in the block, so I got on in the high post. And I dropped that one way and spin the other way, and I saw a defender coming. So I was questioning myself if I was going to lay the ball or not, but I figured, you know, it's not a lot of time left on the clock, and whose hand would the ball rather be in than mine? So I just laid it up right over the top.
Did it go in?
Yeah, and I sprinted over to the 9.
Oh, okay, good.
And did you think you guys had won it? Before they put the seconds back on the clock?
Yeah, I thought we did, but 3/10 of a second, you know, it's not really much you can do. So we celebrated twice.
Jaiden, you do so well in the first half last year in that championship game. Tonight you scored the first 2 points, and then here come the foul issues. How do you keep yourself mentally focused, challenged, even when you were down by double digits, to know that you can still come back and win?
Well, I did get down on myself a little bit in the beginning, but then once we went down by so much, I had to pick myself up, and my team picked me up too. So I just knew I had to come back hard so we could win.
Megan, can you talk about the defense they played, especially in the second half? It seemed like they threw a couple different defenders at you, gave you a couple different looks.
I think we faced a boxing one, man-to-man. I think it was a 1-2-2 zone. Basically just trying to contain us. You know, they know we are a fast-paced team. But we played them before, so we faced it, and we know how to break their defense.
So tell the truth now, was anybody nervous?
I was.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I was ready to throw up.
I wasn't really that nervous.
We've been in this situation before, like
Practice puts us in that situation.
Yeah.
You know, every day in practice, so
When's the last time y'all were down 11, Larry? Do you know off the top of your head?
never.
I don't think, I can't remember a time when we've been down 11 the last 3 years.
Yeah.
What happened in the third quarter?
One thing is, I will tell you this, that I just felt like some of the calls didn't work out our way, and then, you know, our shots weren't falling. You know, one thing about this team is it's a team that can score, so we can make mistakes on defense, and we're able to score. So when our shots aren't falling, and we're missing a few free throws, which we don't miss a lot of free throws, you know, it puts us in the situation that we were in. But then again, when the chips were down and they just slowly climbed back and they made those shots the second time around. So, and that's again, these guys have been here before.
Even though Parson Morris both got their fourth foul in the third quarter, how big was it for your team with that momentum when Miller fouled out for it? It seemed like you guys felt like you weren't going to lose at that point.
Well, I felt like Miller's a great player, but I felt like we made a shift on defense. We decided we were going to put Megan on there as long as she could stay out of foul trouble. And I think that really threw them off. They struggled with that. And if Miller's not scoring a lot of points, they would struggle a little bit. But the thing is, their guards are very good. And I think it was 21. She just lit it up tonight. But their guards are fast. We were having trouble stopping penetration. And you know, but when Miller did go out, it was more of a mental thing than a game thing. Just a big mental thing for us.
How different are these 5 girls from the 5 girls who won state championship #1?
The difference is little girls and young women. Just a big difference. The maturity level of this group, and that's why we won that game, was because of their maturity level. If we were in that situation a few years ago, we might not have won it. I've just watched them grow from little girls to young women, and that's how they acted tonight.
players sort of talk about that last 3 seconds after you celebrate and sort of what you saw and what happened in the last couple seconds that they didn't get that shot off?
Well, we kind of just knew it wasn't much that they could do with that amount of time on the clock. So we were just focused on not letting anybody touch the ball. Well, the 5 seconds first, and then play good defense so they couldn't score or tip it in.
Coach,
Megan?
what does this senior class mean to your program?
They brought recognition to our school. They brought recognition to our program. And if anybody watched our practices, you would know that, you know, even though I call them prima donnas, sometimes they're really not. They're working hard in practice all the time. And this week, we had a great week of practice. I mean, I felt like I knew Kings Fork was peaking. And I thought last year coming into this game, we were peaking, and I didn't think we were peaking now. I thought we peaked in the middle of the season in the tournaments over Christmas. And, but when I saw what we did at practice this week and saw their attitudes, 4 days of practice and their hustle, you could just tell they were focused. And again, that's because they're seniors. They've just been there, and I just saw a totally different thing, you know, than maybe I would have saw 2 years ago.
Megan, how have you changed over your 4 years at Monacan?
Definitely defensively, you know, he's helped me improve my defense and maturity, you know, and dealing with controversy, you know, playing here. It's kind of different.